Hello, Debbie. It's me, Chen. Yesterday I asked 4 students 6 questions. Now I'll show you the reported speech. The first student is Laura, and I asked her 6 questions. The first question is, I asked her what she was doing that night. The answer is, she told me that she was cooking for her husband at home. The second question is, I asked her how often she read a book. And the answer is, she told me that she read a book 1 week. The third question is, I asked her when she had seen a film at the cinema. She told me that she had seen a film at the cinema last month. The fourth question is, I asked her if she usually do some exercises. She answered. She told me that she doesn't do any exercises. The fifth question is, I asked her whether she had been to China. The answer is, she told me that she had not been to China. The last question is, I asked her if she could use one word to express her mood then. She told me she could use happy to express her mood. And the second student is Christopher. Okay, the first question, I asked him what he was doing that night. He told me that he was going to bar. The second question is, I asked him how often he read a book. He told me that he had never been read a book. The third question is, I asked him when he last had seen a film at the cinema. He told me that he last had seen a film at the cinema 4 months ago. The fourth question is, I asked him if he usually do some exercises. He told me that he already does some exercises. The fifth question is, I asked him whether he had been to China. He told me that he had never been to China. The last question is, I asked him if he could use one word to express his mood. Then he told me that he could use happy to express the same to Laura. And the third person is our teacher, Robert. The first question, I asked him what he was doing that night. He told me that he was cooking and watching TV at home. And the second question, I asked him how often he read a book. He told me that he never read a book. He just read newspaper. The third question is, I asked him when he last had seen a film at the cinema. He told me that he last had seen a film at the cinema 2 weeks ago. The fourth question is, I asked him if he usually do some exercises. He told me that he usually does some exercises on the weekend. The fifth question is, I asked him whether he had been to China. He told me that he had been to China. The sixth question, yes, I asked him if he could use one word to express his mood then. He told me that he could use relax to express his mood. Okay, the last student is Clint. The first question, I asked him what he was doing that night. He told me that he was playing basketball. The second question is, I asked him how often he read a book. He told me that he read a book every day. And the third question is, I asked him when he last had seen a film at the cinema. He told me that he had seen a film last month. The fourth question is, I asked him if he usually do some exercises. He told me that he does some exercises every week. And the fifth question is I asked him if he had ever been to China. He told me that he had ever been to China. Okay, the last question, I asked him if he could use one word to express his mood thing. He told me that he could use busy to express. Okay, that's all. That's all my homework. Hope you have a good day, baby. Bye.